Guys, don't forget tonight.
Yes, yes. Dinner with Grandma Grace. You don't have to keep reminding us.
I wouldn't need to if I could count on all of you to show up.
I already said I was sorry about the other night. Oh, but I can't do dinner later. I gotta be in school overnight.
Damien, seriously?
Compulsory night study. Trust me, I would skip it if I could.
What bullcrap night study is this?
It's for underperforming students like me. Nothing to do with straight A preppies like you, okay?
I thought you two would be happy to see your grandma. She always showers you in expensive gifts. The rest of you will be here, right?
She's not my grandma. It's just dinner.
Is she our step-grandma?
Christine's divorced from her son.
So that makes her our ex-step-grandma?
I'm happy to see Grandma.
Thank you, Violet.
So is she gonna be coming here more often from now on?
It looks like it.
Hey, Sarah. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, have you spoken to your parents about the therapy?
It's hard no, same as Auntie Rose.
What? How come?
They probably think I'm acting up for attention again.
I don't get why Rose, of all people, didn't agree to it.
Well, she did at first, but then my grandma talked her out of it.
I will talk to Rose for you.
I don't think there's a point, but thanks anyway.
Never hurts to try.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why don't you like your grandma, Grace?
Who says I don't?
I don't know. You and Damien don't seem very excited about seeing her. If I could see my party more often, I'll be so happy.
I don't know why God's avoiding her. She dotes on him way more than she does me.
Oh.
And it's not the favoritism that bothers me, you know. It's that it's purely because he's a guy. You know, one year I found out that she gives God so much more ampa money than she gives me. That totally changed how I saw her.
That's really unfair.
It's fine. God getting better treatment is nothing new. Besides, sexism isn't even the worst thing about her.
What?
Nothing. You missed the spot.
Oh. How could you listen to that batty woman over Sarah? She's not even arguing against therapy. She's saying mean things about Sarah.
Chandra, I do not need your nagging right now.
Now my nagging is too much, but Olivia's nonsense makes sense. Dad, you know what? Ever since she came back, you've changed for the worse.
Wow. Can't I go one day without being someone's punching bag?
Punching back.
Oi, stop arguing. You are disturbing all my customer and my nap.
Hey, we're in a hardware store.
Huh? You see? The kopitiam customers are too busy staring at you to drink my kopi.
Yeah, who cares? Rose, you know therapy will do Sarah good.
Well, I'm not her mother.
But the rest of her family won't help her, and you can.
She has no one else to count on.
Okay, fine. For Sarah's sake, I'll talk to my mother again.
Yeah. Hey, drinks for you.
No, thank you.
I don't get it. At first, you were so kanchiong. Now Grace has been at your house how many times already?
Tonight will be the second time.
And she didn't say a single thing about Alex or the house?
Only a few things, but Alex handled it well. All in all, things went better than expected. I just hope tonight things will go just as well.
Huh? Don't tell me you're going to keep inviting her over?
I'm not thrilled about it. But she's still the kid's grandmother, and Violet loves her.
From the moment you married into that family, you never stop complaining about her.
I know.
And yet, now you're foolishly inviting her back into your life.
Well, she's mostly behaved herself. Maybe she's changed.
Christine, are you sure about that?
Well, I didn't clean the house today. Let's see.
In any case, I don't want to hear a single complaint from you when things go south. Huh?
Ever the supportive father.
Why can't you just tell her that you're concerned?
How much was it? $100? Okay, thanks for notifying me. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, did you intend to give Violet $10 pocket money and mistakenly gave her $100 instead?
I actually forgot to give her pocket money. Why?
Oh, the school just called and Violet was showing off a $100 bill to her friends in class.
Grace. She's always spoiling the kids behind my back.
Maybe we should talk to her.
You think she'll listen? talking to Violet would be easier.
I don't know whether it's the wind or what. The ball just curved like that and flew right into a tree.
And you got stuck there.
Yeah, and the worst part, I still could have putted. If it didn't take me 3 shots to get it down.
If you were just 30 years younger, you could have just climbed the tree.
Hello, boys.
Hey, hello.
Oh, I got a stomachache. I need to go to the toilet, okay?
Oh, am I putting butterflies in your tummy, Chandra? What is wrong with that man?
Did you do something wrong?
What could I possibly have done?
How should I know?
I mean, look at me. Is there anything to complain about? It's a rhetorical question. And I'm charming.
Good for you.
Then why doesn't he think so?
Doesn't matter why.
Because I have to know.
Not everybody needs to be liked by everybody. Huh?
But everybody loves me.
Hey, Chandra, come. You live with Chandra, right?
Huh?
Tell us everything irritating about him.
That fella, so scared of germs, huh? Must change bed sheet every week, change towel every 3 days. And then he spray here, spray there. Still must bathe 4 times every day.
Oh, yes, I know the scent. Old Spice, mark of a man.
Hey, Chan, you're not helping lah. Please, go.
Wow, come, go, order me around, never pay.
Here.
Alamak, I got no change.
Keep it, just go.
Thank you.
Yeah, go. Do you really like Chandra? Huh? Or do you just need people to idolize you?
You really have an opinion on everything, don't you?
Whatever, just don't be a fool.
Was it Grandma Grace? Did she give you the $100?
Is it a secret?
Grandma Grace told me not to tell anyone. I gotta go now, Daddy. I have a report to write.
Having trouble with your homework?
I don't know what to write for my report.
What kind of report is it?
I have to write about all the bad things that happened at home.
Ah, Mandy.
What?
Violet has to report on all the bad things that happen at home. What class is this for, Violet?
It's not for class, it's for Grandma Grace, but I have nothing to write.
Violet, you don't have to do the report.
I don't want to get scolded.
Grandma Grace won't scold you. Just tell her that there's nothing bad to report.
Mandy, do you know what's up with this report?
Trust me, it's better if you don't know.
What does she mean the money's a secret? Grace is for sure planning to use Violet against us.
You're making it sound like some sinister cartoon villain.
Sinister is the middle name. I'm gonna talk to Violet.
No, don't. You might scare her.
Is Grandma Grace here yet?
Hey, you know what? Why don't all of you set the table? Okay? All right. Hey, whatever happens, don't let her get to you. Not in front of the kids.
Not in front of the kids.
Chandra is avoiding you? I just don't get it. 1 minute he's fawning all over me like the other boys, and the next he won't even speak to me. Doesn't he know? Only us girls are allowed to play hot and cold.
Man, you never know what they're thinking. I've been married to one for so many years already, and it still makes me so frustrated.
I don't blame you. I'd feel exactly the same way if I were married to Heng.
Anyway, how come you're so bothered by Chandra? I thought you always had many guys chasing you.
They're just distractions. Except for maybe this one guy.
Who?
It's nothing yet. But he's so different from the others. He's not afraid to speak his mind, even if he ends up offending someone.
Really? You like that kind of guy?
Not usually, but it's such a refreshing change.
Sounds like you like him a lot.
Don't be silly. He's fun, but he's so not my type. He's not a chaser.
Hey, what are you two giggling about, huh?
Pa, there you will go again, poking your nose in other people's business.
Pa, did you hear from Christine? I hope the dinner is going well.
She'll probably be calling you to complain the second it's over.
I'll make sure to forward her call to you, since you are so worried.
I'm not. I don't care how it goes.
What are you two talking about?
My sister ex-mother-in-law is joining them for dinner. My father is too stubborn to admit that he's worried for her.
Even if you're not worried, aren't you at least curious?
No.
You're a terrible liar. Go and crash their dinner.
I've got better things to do.
Is this what we're eating?
Oh, don't you like mapo tofu? Christine worked hard on this dish.
Well, I suppose we can't expect much with the quality from the local wet market.
I like it.
Mommy's cooking is improving.
It actually is. Thank you.
You're used to eating like this now, aren't you?
Why don't we all just dig in before the food gets cold? Oh,
I'll go get seafood.
thanks, sir. Wonder who it is. Oh, maybe Damien's come back early.
God, is that you?
Grace?
Pa.
Oh boy, Melvin, it's been so long. What a nice surprise.
I guess there's always an extra place for a family.
So, why isn't Damien here?
Oh, he's busy with uni.
Or maybe he's not comfortable eating at his own dinner table.
God's usually here. You just happen to catch him during his busy period.
He is a hard-working boy, isn't he? Just like Michael was. And what does that say about the rest of you?
Obviously, everyone's schedule is different.
Mandy just finished her internship at a law firm. She did very well there, and they all loved having her.
Of course, she's remarkable. Mandy was raised by Michael.
Michael must be a magician, huh? I don't know of any absentee parents who raise their kids well. Oh yeah, right. He did a disciplining act. Whew, with money that doesn't belong to him. Eat.
Why? Why? Huh? In her eyes, she's perfect. In truth, she's so neglectful of Sarah.
Olivia, is that bad?
She's blocking Sarah from getting any help.
Then tell her, instead of ignoring her. If someone had warned you last when you were a bad father, won't you be grateful?
I treated my family way better than she treats hers.
Hey, no need to shout lah. We know you are very good at treating people. That's why you are treating me to supper later, right?
I knew you would come around. Thank God your head isn't full of hot air like that washed up diva.
Well, maybe your therapist needs to talk some manners into you first.
We need to pick one first. I compiled a list.
Wow, you did a lot of research.
But I still don't know who's the best.
Well, I can ask the school counselor for some recommendations.
Just like you to buckle under pressure, Rose.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean therapy doesn't work.
You're just wasting money and giving yourself grief. Don't come crying to me when this teenage rebel's attitude gets worse.
I'm thinking about this one.
Please explain to me, why did you give Violet so much money and asked her to keep quiet about it?
Why can't I give my granddaughter some extra pocket money?
$100 is way too much.
Considering all the ang paos she's missed, it's nothing.
We need to discuss boundaries.
You want to talk about boundaries? You forced my poor grandchildren to bunk with strangers in tiny rooms. They shouldn't have to suffer for your poor life choices. My grandchildren deserve a real family.
We are a real family. Alex is a better father to them than Michael ever was.
Christine, please.
And Alex, you don't even have the spine to make excuses for yourself. You aren't even fit to raise your own children, let alone Michael's.
And yet, he knows how to behave himself around the children, while you're here busy picking up petty fights. You know what? Your Michael is the real coward here. He cheated on Christine, cheated his clients, and didn't even have the guts to tell his children the truth before scampering off to God knows where.
I won't stand for the slander.
Well, too bad. That's the truth. Alex may be the joker here, no? But he's much more of a man than your Michael will ever be.
Grandma Grace,
Yes, dear.
Come.
Have you had enough of her yet?
You still haven't told us what you're doing here. We didn't need you butting in.
I wouldn't have to if your husband could stand up for himself.
Nothing to report.
Nothing bad happens at home.
Think harder. Doesn't your room feel cramped with 3 people?
I like sharing a room. I don't like being alone at night.
What about the food? Can that man even feed you a full 3 meals?
3 delicious meals plus snacks.
And your step-siblings, do they say or do mean things to you?
No, they're very nice to me.
Maybe you're being abused and you don't even know it.
Excuse me, what are you insinuating?
I know you're mistreating Violet. You have to be.
Maybe in your twisted world, being horrible to each other is normal. But don't go projecting that on us.
Kurang ajar. You keep your toxicity away from Violet.
You are the one who barged into our house and insulted everyone.
Hey, what's going on?
This woman has been trying to psycho Violet into thinking we are some kind of an abusive and manipulative family.
What lies have you been feeding my daughter this time?
She's making things up. But of course you think the worst of me.
RC isn't the type to be toxic unless someone else was toxic to her.
Hey, enough both of you, okay? She's still your elder.
Why is everyone fighting?
Brayden. Are you sure you marked correctly, Miss Ortega? Brayden's results are usually a lot better than this.
My. Who is it this time? 6.5, blue collar, hobby swimming and hiking. Boring.
Yes, he's a little bit boring, but
You can do better than this.
No.
I don't see even an 8 or a 9. Not even a 7.
all the good-looking ones are taken, Mum.
He's cute.
Are all single and older women this superficial?
You can save your sass for when you start dating.
You know, she's only going to get more preachy and self-righteous if you let her go to therapy.
Yeah, and it'll be my fault.
I don't believe she would do this after I invited her into my home. So this means bus, right?
You just wanted the kids to have a grandmother.
I just thought at the very least she would be good for them.
Actually, Mum, she has always been like that. She used to bribe me and Go with toys or money to say bad things about you, Auntie Nelly, Kong Kong. Basically, anyone who isn't on her side of the family. And that's why God didn't want to see her.
You could have said something sooner.
Have you no shame letting Christine marry into a lower-class family?
Lower class? At least he's honest.
You have fallen for their facade, you old fool.
Better than you. Resorting to dirty tricks to discredit people you don't like. And the best part, you didn't even fight anything, right?
I welcome you to my home. And all you have done is used my children to poison them against our family.
I am trying to save them. I want the very best for my grandchildren, and this is not it. You have ruined their lives by marrying this man.
Alex and his kids have been nothing but a blessing. You, on the other hand, have caused us nothing but strife.
You are deluded, Christine. Putting your own warped idea of happiness over the well-being of your own children.
Get out. You're never seeing the kids again.
You can't stop me from seeing my own grandchildren. You're a terrible wife and a worse mother.
No one comes into my house and insults my wife and children. I would literally kick you out of here if not for my injured foot.
Let me have the pleasure. Come on. Out you go. Get out of here. You're not what.
I'm such an idiot.
Mommy, don't be sad.
Is Auntie Christine going to be okay?
She will.
I'm sorry. I thought I was doing right by the kids. I was so wrong. I should have known better.
Hey, you just wanted to give her a chance. That's not a bad thing.
But I was so blind. She's been doing this to Mandy and Damien for their whole lives. I can't believe I wanted approval from someone like that.
You wanted the kids to have a good relationship with their grandparent. Again, it was out of good intention.
I suppose my father was very smart. He was right.
He can deny all he likes, but he came over because he cared. Hey, Dr. Scary Face, you're making your kids worry about you.
I don't know how to face them, Alex.
I heard what happened from Mandy. Sorry I wasn't here.
It was good you weren't.
Violet has something for you.
Here's my report for Grandma Grace.
With a few added entries. Arvin and even RRC helped.
CNY clothes shopping, steamboat reunion dinner.
Pottery Cafe, Rajko family roast.
Call Uncle Alex Daddy.
That point, wait.
No, but I think your sperm count might be low because of the vasectomy reversal. I was doing some research, and according to this, men who exercise at least 15 hours a week have a 73% higher sperm count than those who don't.
So you want me to exercise at least 15 hours a week? That's more than 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. Dear, even if I have the energy, I don't have the time.
Then you better find the energy and the time if you want to have another baby. Hello, Mrs. Raju? Yeah, about that unit.